Okay, let's go. We will quickly talk about you, and I have like a pencil that we can like go on some stuff and talk about it.
I think this match that I sent, the matchmaking really screwed me over because I got
It's fine.
a diamond and an emerald duo on.
Yeah, that's completely fine. We will just go through the stuff like what you can do better. Doesn't matter on which enemies.
I know I overpeak a lot. I'm trying to fix
Then that will be the first one we will talk about if I see it.
that. I'm trying to fix that.
It's fine. Okay, yeah. So first of all, it's good like you're playing mute, so that's utility that is helpful on that spot. You could place the mute jammer if you pause.
See, by the way.
If you place the mute jammer more on that side, it will close the drone hole and it will like force that Ace and Termit cannot breach on Hibana. If you do it like on the very left, it's like it will be doing something like that, and then they can like breach here.
Yeah, I can't see, by the way.
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to share. Oh my bad. I will quickly share my screen. Good. Good stuff though. Now you should see my screen, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, if you do like the mute jammer here, it will protect the drone hole, but it will go like on radius like here, maybe a bit closer like here. So Ace could be breach here, and Hibana could be breach here, and Termit maybe too. So try to put the mute jammer like on the middle here, like not exactly in the middle, so it will protect the drone hole, and it will go from a radius like here. So they cannot breach with Termit and Hibana, at least they're not doing like something that high, and that will not help them a lot. And it's also not that hard to shoot it from the drone hole. Like they have to need grenades or EMPs to get it out, or like Twitch drone it from like another side. Like that's the first stuff. That's but only a little thing. Like that's only like because like if you see the radius now, it will protect the drone hole, but it will not protect the whole.
Yeah.
Ow. Yeah, we have to do it slow, but you may got it like it will not protect the other one. Okay. Also important in destroying the drones, yeah. We will not talk about the setup because like it's rank dependent. Like you normally do footholds on both sides, so we will only talk about your individual plays. Like strategical, we will not talk about anything. Makes no sense. There are a lot of videos and stuff, and also it depends on what kind of elo rank you're. Okay, wait. That's a good example for the first part. Okay, if you want to peek stuff, it's completely fine if you want to hold that angle, but what you are doing at the moment, you peeking that much in the middle of the door. So that means if someone is like probably here or rebelling here, he sees nearly everything of your body because you're standing in the middle of the door and you're holding that angle. Because all of that is exposed from you. So if you want to hold an angle, you normally go a bit back and just hold it as close as you want to. Like if you want to hold that door from the left or right side, just hold that little pixel. So go more to the left, that this part is not shown on your screen, and the dot of your point is on that left. Like the door covers you. You get this? This is your cover. And you go behind the cover and only hold that little pixel that you can see only that little door. Because now you're exposing yourself to that side and stand in the middle of the door. Like I can show it also in game if you want to quickly. Like I can go on a target drill down. Yeah, we go on a target drill on. That's a good example. We will do it in another room, but it's the same example. Let's go for here. No, go for here. And go for anything. Doesn't matter which operator. Okay, that's the first like positioning and all the stuff and how to hold angles, and we will go over that because this is a good example. We will see it more often. So yeah, that's good. Okay, if I want to hold the kitchen door, if I hold the kitchen door like that, what happens? My whole body is exposed to that angle, and probably to that angle if he swings, and all to that. Like, imagine this would be open, for example. So if I want to hold an angle... Can you stop shooting me? If you want to hold an angle, you want to hold it as tight as possible. And also fall a bit back. The closer you're on the wall, the more of your body is shown because the camera is in the middle of your eyes. So the enemy will see me, but I don't see him if he's standing like here. So if I hop back a bit from the door, the perspective is better for me. And then I hold that angle as tight as possible. What does this help you? If someone is into the kitchen and rotating away, you can see him. And you can decide if you want to like swing it and go for the gunfight, or if you want to like retreat. So you're in control of the gunfight. A better example would be this. Like if you hear someone and he runs there like on the left side, it's probably a bad angle to like display it. But what you want to get is you want to be in control of the gunfight. And if you hold an angle as tight as possible, you see what happens in the room. And the enemy is only seeing a pixel of you, because you hold it that tight. So don't hold it like that way, where you have to hold like all the door. Only if you want to like swing, and then go from left to right or from right to left, depending on the position you are. Do you understand what I mean by having the control of the gunfight?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hold tight angles. Then you can like, if someone is standing there and swinging the door, or is there, like this is probably not the best example because like, we may go for VIP. VIP is maybe a better example. Yeah, here. That's a good idea. Hooker is a good plan. So if someone is playing on the right side, you hold it as tight as possible, that you like see him, and he only sees a pixel of you, and you fall back from the wall. You don't stand directly on the wall, you stand a bit back. And now, if he's showing up and peeking you, you can like one-tap him on the headshot, and if not, you can decide if you want to like retreat, or if you say, oh yeah, I saw him and I go for the gunfight and pre-fire him or shoot at him. So that's better than holding it like that, because you're also exposed to that side if you're holding it that. So always hold like a tight angle and on the opposite side of the door or window or wall, whatever you want to hold. Like this is good, this is bad. This is bad, this is good. And this little pocket is always the head height. So if you aim at that, you can always go for head height. If he's crouching, you have to aim a little bit lower. Like that's the first part. Wait, I have to go on the YouTube video. You exposing yourself too much, like you over peak. Like you exposing too much, and you be an easy target for your enemy. Or for the opponent who tries to kill you, because he sees like all of your body, and you also have to watch the whole door, right and left side, and probably if someone is here, but here is no one because it's the action phase and Kaid was playing there for a second. But be aware on some angles that you're not exposing yourself too much and holding tighter angles. Also with mute, you have a big disadvantage with the SMG if a Kali is playing there or something, or an RR assault rifle, it will be hard for you. Here it's much better. Like you hold the different side, the angle is tight, you have only to focus on that door and on the window. That's perfect, like nearly perfect. You could go a bit tighter, like hold it more tighter, and I think you could go a little bit from that, like give yourself reaction time. If someone is like coming to the window, swinging there, you could maybe go a little bit more to the left, but that's depending. If he's just peeking, it's perfect. And if you expect someone peeking, if you expect someone running through the window or hopping into the window, you can give yourself a bit reaction time. You know, if he's swinging till the server gets the position to you, he swings and you are holding the position, and therefore you need some time to like, it will be very fast when he runs like from there to there and hop into the window. Like if you have the reflex, it's fine. But at least this is a better angle. You understand? You're under control. You're only facing the one window and you have to watch this, but this is fine because you have audio. So much better than the door hold. Hopping a bit back is also fine. Yeah. And now you treat it. That's fine. Never peek the same angle twice from the same position. If you want to peek it again, you should at least like swing it crouched or like pre-fire it. But you should do this not that often, because the more often you peek the same angle, the higher the chances that you get just pre-fired and killed. So you're really dancing with that angle? No, you're retreating. That's fine. By the way, at the moment you got drowned out. You you should just leave the position, because if you drowned out, they have the info on you and they probably try to get you from 2 different angles. So if you drone, don't peek the window again. Just retreat as you did now, a bit earlier. You know. Like, don't stay where you droned out and try to swing something. Expect you have audio and can pre-fire one and get a kill, but therefore, like, there is no need for doing that.
Yeah, here I made like a major mistake.
Yeah, you should not swing it. To be fair, you have to be proactive because it's a 2v4 situation, so you wanna get back to a 2v3, 2v2 situation on defense. Like, the aggression is okay, but you like overswung it way too much. Like, let's see if I can get it. I was a bit overswung. Like, you swung too much to the left, and he's just holding the angle and getting you. Like, we will see it in a kill cam. Yeah, you showed you very, very long for a hard peak. So you should not overswung it, but still, like, what the good thing was, you have to be take the initiative and be aggressive if you have like a man disadvantage on defense, and you have not, like, if you have like clubhouse baseman, it's okay if you have one man down and still play a turtle strategy on a 4b5, but here you have a 2b4. It's okay to try to get one pick that it's like a 3b 2b3 instead of a 2b4. But swinging the long angle with the SMG and overswinging is like probably not the best gunfight you should take. You should more go for the closer gunfights where the SMG and the shotgun has a more advantage. Like, what you could do is wait on the default plant position on the bomb chassis and use your shotgun. And if you have audio that he's in study, you can swing and get the kill with the shotgun or the SMG close range with the high fire rate. Like, wait till he enters the door and is closer to you. You don't have to move that much, by the way. Hey, yo, Basic. I'm currently coaching, so...
Oh, okay, cool.
If you wait like 20 minutes...
Okay, no problem. I'll come back then.
Yeah. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay. That's also something. You're currently aiming at a bed where no one will be. Like, there is no enemy. You know what I mean? No enemy will ever be on the bed. Try to hold your crosshair always on the side where you expect an enemy. So if you swing, just try to follow the swing to that point. Your crosshair should be not on the bed where no one is. Your crosshair should be on close to the window. The more you swing the window, you want to swing the window, I guess, and you want to, like, because if you now go closer to the window, he will see you and maybe has his crosshair already on the window and aiming at you, and you have to go all the way to place your crosshair on him, on the window. And also check if this window is closed. You may well now not watch it. Yeah, you got it. You oversaw this window. If this window would be open, you would be dead to him. That's a kind of room pieing. If you see a room and you have like some windows, and maybe here is a cover, and you go in here, just check the room from like the left and right. Like, is someone there? No. Is someone in the window? Okay, no one. Is here someone? Like, swing it and pie the room in all the different angles you can get killed from left to right. Did you understand that?
Yeah.
Like, you just did not watch if this window is open or not. So if it would be punched up, he would kill you because you did not check it first before you swung that. And we have to watch it like maybe on bit of an lower stuff here. Audio will be... Wait. I missed it because of the audio. I'll quickly shut down the audio to get it. So if you now swing, you're aiming at the bed, and then, that's the problem, you have to recalibrate, to reconfigure your crosshair placement. You have to swing from the bed to that. You did it like now, and you aiming at the right side of the window, but exposing yourself to the left side. You overswung it. Your whole body is exposed to the left side too. So if you want to check it, just go back a bit here and only check the right side. And if the right side is clear, and also if this is clear, like, is this clear first? Is this clear second? And then you swing more to the middle and say, okay, this is clear, 3. And then you say the left side is clear, 4. Like, go from level to level without overswinging yourself that much. You overexpose yourself to the left side. Pre-fire was good. And we will up higher the speed again. That's a good angle.
Stairs.
Yeah, that's good, that's good. Good one, good pick. I don't know if this is main stairs for you, but maybe.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's Astro stairs, but never mind. Okay, now that you got the pick and you have still 2 minutes up, you could like hold lesser aggressive angles, like hold passive angles where you cannot get pre-fired or killed from because the time is now running for you. And you still like have, oh never mind, I mean Lucy also died. Yeah, but still you have like 3 up, 4. Like if it would be a 4 before, you could like hold back a bit, you know, like just playing for time because you have a 4 before and that's fine and time is running for you. But I oversaw that Lucy's died. So it's maybe fine to swing it again. And try to get the man advantage back. Yeah, now you should never swing it again. Just retreat, yeah, and play on time. Here you did the same. I have to pause it at the exact same time. You overswung because you expose yourself to that and you aim at the middle of. So if you, I don't know where you expect the enemy to be. I think you just want to check it quickly, but then like check it from here, like from the right side to that side. Like check, is someone here? Is someone like in the middle of the stairs? Is someone on the left side? Like don't swing in the middle of the stairs, exposing your whole body to the stairs. And if someone would be standing here and holding, he would just get you because you're currently aiming at the bottom of the stairs, like on the middle of the stairs. It's still like not bad. You want to swing it, but just don't overswing it because.
Five contact.
Okay, you got back the even man the even man count, so it's a 3v3, and you have like time running for you. So now you can like chill. Don't do that. Oh, whoa, holy shit, holy shit. Okay, now you were like exposing yourself completely, and you know that someone is probably playing there because you have a yellow ping, but what did you do? You're out of scope. And we have ADS time in this game, so you need time to go into the ADS to kill someone, and you're also aiming at the bottom of the window where no one will be because there is like a wall. So if you want to swing that, you don't have to swing it because you have an even man count, you have a 3v3, time is running for you, don't overpeak it, just chill and wait here. And if you want to swing it because you have info and want to pre-fire, then ready up for the gunfight. Like aim at the window and don't overswing like that. You know what I mean? You exposed your whole body and Ace could kill you because you now ready up for the gunfight. But at the first swing, you was not ready for the gunfight because you not even have your gun up, you know?
Yeah, I didn't expect him, that window and that wall to be open.
Yeah, still expect them. If you want to swing, at least be ready for a gunfight, even if you don't expect someone. It costs not that much to just go into the side and see if there is one. Or you can quick peek if you want to. So now I would not face him again. So now you have man advantage. Time is running for you. Still 1 minute left. No reason for you to swing stuff. You can just fall back and let time running for you. Good pick. Bit unnecessary because like time is running for you, so you can learn like time is a good factor for you. Kills are like cool, but even better is if time is running for you, because if you would die, your teammates would be in a 2v2 situation. The enemies had still over a minute to go, and you're not in the driver's seat to make something happen around because you died. You know, like time is an important factor on defense. Still a good pick, a very good pick, but it's not necessary to swing it. Like time would be the better choice here. So now you get fragged.
Nice, good job.
So the swing was good. I think you have to learn to be sometimes more patient or to play on objective like time and all. But the swing was good. Good pre-fire. Great kill for your team on Ace. I think it was Ace on the roof. Here again the same stuff with the mute jammer. Now you saw it better. The left side, the very left side would be Ace breachable. Maybe also Termite breachable. Depends on the height. But I think Ace at least could breach Vault. Same with the mute jammer, put it in the middle of the mirror window. That it protects the whole mirror. So your aim is not the problem, your reflexes are also not the problem. I think if you be more patient, have a good crosshair placement, like always aiming for the head, don't overswing, like holding tight pixels, and also play on time and objectives sometimes when it's needed. You can definitely be platinum or something higher. Depends on. Yeah, the first aggression is good. It's fine. That's a good angle, tight. That was overswinging without aiming at the enemy, you know? Like if someone was holding it, was quite typical. He could just get a freebie on you because you could even shoot at him. You got this on the door. The balcony door. Ref?
Oh, hello.
You got this on the balcony door. Oh,
What did you say, sorry?
yeah. Like, wait, this swing is the same as before. You swing without ready up and you overswung. Like, you could not even shoot at the enemy. It's quite typical that there is a Kali or anyone rubbling upside down or something, and it would be a freebie because you was not aiming while you peeked the door. And it was also not necessary because it's a 4v4, no reason to peek study door at the moment because you have mirror windows up. Like the mirror windows are fine. No need to swing that. Here we have the same thing. hold the angle tighter. You don't have to see that. If you want to hold red stairs, just put yourself here with the crosshair placement, that if someone is running up, you have more reaction time to get him. And you like not exposing yourself too much, just like hold it closer. You don't have to see this part. Only if someone would swing here, you would die from that because you're holding that and have to go to there. So don't make yourself more angles to be afraid of. Just hold that one, like hold it tighter. And I think then you're going from like here. Why did you aim that? Like there will never be an enemy.
I saw a laser there. I was trying to.
Yeah, okay, but there will never be an enemy. Don't aim at a wall, at least if you have no info that it's wall bangable or something.
I think I did this twice as well.
Yeah, that's fine, like, but no need. Yeah, that was a good pick. Like, the aim is not the problem. You have aim. Like, you get definitely higher up and can escape of silver or gold. Like, currently I think you're silver 1.
Yeah.
Just stop being the hero every day. Like, you will be the hero for sure, but you're a better hero if you stay alive and make the risk or chance lesser high that you get killed from anyone who is like having a worse aim than you, but having more game sense. Don't expose yourself to the roof. If you swing, every moment you swing that door, you expose yourself to that. And you will not see the guy who is playing there, because if you swing, he sees you, and now you don't see him. So just be aware. Maybe you had info that Lion was on the red stairs, then it's fine. Like, I think you had info on Lion.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's fine. Then it's fine. Still, you don't have to swing it because you have the mirror window, so if he's running into study, you see him. Now you see him. Now you play on time. You don't swing. Don't swing. You don't have to. Like, when he comes, you see him. Like, the mirror window is GG's at that point. No way he can kill you when you're not swinging.
Red. I think. Nice. That's good.
Well played. The run was good. Some default bad habits, but not the not horrible habits. What I recognize is definitely that you have the gun skills to stay it. Now we're switching to attack.
Yeah, it's not the best round, I don't think.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, I don't want to get the best round, because if it's the best round, we will not get your bad habits, you know? Like, if you want to improve, we have to watch, like, your worst or, like, average rounds. Where you make mistakes or have bad habits that are, like, normal for you. Bad habits are normal. Everyone has bad habits, and we want to not judge it. We just want to get you better, you know? Like, it's only feedback that helps you. If you want a drone and secure your drone, you probably should, like, pre-place your drone somewhere. You're currently Ace, so Ace is not entering, but we will quickly go over that. If you have a building with some rooms, never mind which rooms, doesn't matter, and hallways, you normally want to enter maybe in one of the corners of the building, and you want to like enter the first minute of the action phase to make it happen that you on the second phase second minute you go for the preparation, like breaching, destroying utility, and then the third minute or the very last 30 secs. So seconds should be for execute or preparation for the execute. What makes the entry faster would be if you drone in on one of the corners, because on the corners you normally have lesser angles to watch. Like enter a building or a site where you don't have to watch like 20 doors and windows when you enter, and angles where you get killed from. And if you pre-place a drone somewhere, you already can go into the drone quickly and see, there's no one, and I can enter the door. Like, it makes your entry quicker. So because you're an Ace and Ace would not enter because he's breaching, you may place your drone on a very busy spot where a lot of operators or a lot of defenders would be rotate, or pre-place a flank drone that you get info for the team already, that you don't have to do or waste time on the action phase, that you can do it in the prep phase. For example, on Villa, you could like pre-place a drone on, if we're talking about the first floor, we have the staircase. We have the main door, and then we have like library side, and we have like the long hallway. You maybe could pre-place a drone here or like on the piano side, on the study, that you get info if someone is playing or rotating or flanking in the mid game. Then you don't have to put your drone up that way, because you have a second drone who can like drone you in. But I got it, like you want to have the drone like when you got in the action phase. But you could like think about in some cases, if you want to pre-place drone somewhere where it helps the team or helps you, that you don't have to drone that lot on the action phase. What I like, you play a lot on utility, like you try to help your team. Well, that pick was risky, to be fair, with Ace. The team needs you alive to breach, so don't risk your own life when you play like soft or hard support. Like you want to stay alive for breaching because no one else can do your job. So let Ash destroy the mirror windows and let her swing, and you just hold back a bit and you can like drone or something.
I don't know why I'm holding that angle so much.
Yeah, you should not hold it because you get exposed to the red stairs door. Just like drone something. You have 2 drones now, you're droning fine. Like hold back a bit. Now you did your job with Ace. You could breach probably the 90 vault, you know, like the vault, the little room. But there's Bandit and you will probably not get it because it's like it's up with battery charges, electricity. So that's fine. Now you can go for frags because now you did your job and you can swing stuff and try to get the frag. Yeah, that's audio in red probably. And what you could try is to drone more efficient. Like you lost your drone because you stand in the middle of study. Like you did not hide her very well while droning and getting info. Like you had it. Now you have only the info that someone is playing probably mid-red. Mainstairs, I mean, mainstairs, and that's it. That's fine. You have 1 minute left, you can bait a bit for kills. After you get closer to the 30 seconds gap, you had to be aggressive. Unfortunately, Alibi pushed you and she was slow walking, which was very good, because it's quite hard to hear, and you get killed. Like what you could do better is if you place your drone not in the middle of the room to get the info, you could try to get more info to place it on study under a desk or something, and then your team could probably call you that Alibi would push you, you know?
Yeah, not a lot of people were talking in this game.
Yeah, but it's like a chance to get the info. I know like droning and having good supports is hard, or helpers who watching cams. But like the drone was in the middle of study and got destroyed because he was not moving anymore. And the only info you got out of the drone was like that someone is like probably on the stairs or staircase. It's still like the fragging is not the problem. You just have to play more on the other stuff. You already do a good utility play. Like you go for Ace, you go for Mute, you don't go for selfish operators like Ash and always trying to get the hunts. The drone is better because it's hidden and it shows a lot of information, like the 90 and the study aviator rotation. That's perfect. Now you should probably hide it. The Legion will not see it. And you can replace it again. It's an alibi, Rosma. Okay. For real, if you focus on the stuff we will like summarize, you should like be able to get at least platinum for sure. If this like is an unhopeful and motivating info, like your gun skills are good enough to get there, and you're already playing utility. Only a few little bad habits that nearly everybody has. That's all clever. Like, don't risk to run into the window with 1 speed. Still, you're playing for utility. You're helping your team. Yeah, you got it. Don't expose yourself. You wanna go to that swing again. So if you wanna hold that swing, be aware you're now exposed to swing from the door. So you could go a bit tighter, but then you maybe risk yourself to be exposed to bathroom. So that's probably the one, that's a typical example where you probably cannot pick the perfect tight angle because you have like a decision between to what other angle you want to get exposed. So that's probably fine. And be aware of the other window, like the study window. But normally you should not get a pick from there because they are holding that angle from trophy. It was good, like pre-firing. Sometimes you get a kill out of that. But these are kind of dead angles at the moment because they're not like swinging it. So your team gets the frag. If you like drone now, you probably can go with their aggression. Never mind. They did not get a lot of room control. You stopped droning Astro. That was a big mistake. You got it all. You did not drone Astro while you jump in. You still like your drone get your info that no one is in bathroom, and you have still time to drone like Astro, you know? That you're safe, that no one is Astro, because Astro is the next room you wanna get. The good thing was, you're taking map control immediately. You see bathroom is clear, you take the map control first. That's good. That you stop droning on Astro, that would be good, because it's the next spot. And then, what did you do? You overswing. You swung that side by having your crosshair here. Wait. Like you swung that side by not checking if Astra is clear, and the default guy has a free angle to kill you because you have to go from there to there. That's room pieing. Like, first of all, don't overswing. Just swing. The first thing what you do instead of overswinging is staying close behind the cover, checking the door if someone is on the left side of the door. If no one is on the door, you can check if someone is on default, and then you can swing that the right side. Like going from there to there. Pieing the area in the different areas you get killed from, and go from check, yeah, clear, clear, oh, there is one. Because you skipped these twos, and there were one, he killed you. You definitely could kill the guy because he was like misaiming and reacting very slow, but because of you skipping the angles, he gets like the kill. He was not better in gunfights. He was just holding the little angle, and you was like overswinging and not checking from left to right. Yeah, left to right. You got this, or? Rev, are you hearing?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you try to call him. You could probably call that he's like, can wallbang him. And he's unfortunately not doing it. That's a high chance to wallbang him. Amazing, at least Capitao get him. big bonus, you're immediately jumping into the camps and try to help your team with information gathering. Like intel is key. Also, a lot of players on lower elo or even on high elo are not jumping into the camps if you don't call them. So that's a big plus. So you play on intel, you play on utility.
One behind Bombi.
That's already something huge for me. Like we will skip here because like we already see that. Yeah. You called it out, you were in camps, that's fine. But we wanna not show coach or focus on the other players, so we're gonna go for the yeah, you're not for like the droning is like a personal decision if you wanna have the 2 drones close to you, or if you wanna pre-place 1 drone in the prep phase on a rotation, on a flank watch, or on a specific busy area where a lot of rotation and a lot of information gathering is possible. So I kind of get this. It's like okay. Seems they're kitchen or yeah. Okay, we quickly skip it. Also, you adaptive. Their kitchen, you picking Buck as like follow-up, backup for Ram. So again, you're playing on utility, helping your team. By the way, if you aim with the shotgun, the spray pattern will be lesser and you get open up the window easier. Like the spray pattern is quite bad and out of scope. So, someone of you has to take aggression. Like, if you're only holding windows, you probably will not get out something out. Okay, dog, give up the ground with no reason. So yeah, that's good. Maybe drone bathroom tube if someone is laying down there. It happens to me twice this season. I died once to it because I did not drone out it. Okay, one is Astro Stairs. Okay, I wanna like ask you something. What was the decision for you to not going for top floor when you have the info that only Astro is one and the rest was like okay because Dog gave up the ground and you now decided to go on a direct push, which is quite risky because I think they have at least 3 men down. Oh, it will be worked out. Well, good gap play. And good reaction on a swing. Okay, therefore, it's a kind of bad decision or bad example because we open up the soft wall here or the hard wall, so you exposed to the left side at all. But if this would be hard breached, you would probably step a bit back that you got not exposed to that swing. Like
Yeah,
you know.
I was worried about the soft wall.
Yeah, that's it. Like, probably good because you don't want to get exposed. Also good reaction, good frag. Good gap play, by the way. Kind of risky because you had no info that they're not playing very good on objective. Let me see what's happened here. Ah! My bad. My bad. I want to go on lower speed here.
Like a panic shot. Yeah, I see.
I quickly want to see it. The gap. Oh, yeah, I got what you want. Why are you aiming at the wall? You have to like hold it very, very close. Check if this is clear. Like having your crosshair, your tiles would be here on the head of the dog. Checking if there is no one, and then you can like swing the other side, but not aim in a wall. Never ever will be there someone because you already cleared that position. So that was like on you. You have now like not your crosshair. You have to like correct it, and you get like a bit shocked because there was a dog and you misaimed. So you got it with the wall, right? Just go from left to right on the door. And then in this case, from the right side to the left side, check the door on the right side, there is no one. And then you can like swing more into the room. Still, good gap play. at least don't expose yourself. See, Dog is holding a very tight angle, has his position, his crosshair placement on your head, and just has to react when you swing. So he did it better, even if he has worse aim than you, because he outplayed you with the game sense. And that's it. Okay, we want to quickly summarize it a bit. What we want to do is, what do you want to work at? First of all, your crosshair placement. Just try to aim where you expect an enemy to be. Don't overswing and aim at the head. And if you have a gun that has a very high recoil and you may not be confident with the recoil, you can like go for the chest and then the recoil will go up and hit the head with the second or third shot. Crosshair placement. Positioning, like hold tight angles, position yourself that the perspective and the angles are working for you. With your gun skills, your aim, you have an even more advantage then, you know? Like, then these players who have lesser good aim than you will never outplay you. The Dog did it very good. He held a tight angle, aiming at your head, and he had just to click it when you swing. And your crosshair was very bad, and you also shaked because you were like scared out of it. So crosshair placement is one big thing. The positioning, playing a little bit more efficient with the drones. You already drone, that's good, but maybe drone like the room you want to enter and the room which is close the room you want to enter, which maybe is your first gunfight. The utility play is really good. I like that you always play on utility, try to be something helpful for your team, giving information, going on to camps. That's all perfect. Also, your aim, your sense seems to be quite good for you. I would only go with the crosshair placement, positioning, perspective, and not overswing, not give yourself a disadvantage on worse enemies. Because if you don't give you a disadvantage, you would won 1 or 2 rounds more, and it would be the win in the match overall. Like, yeah, the randoms are normally not always doing good, and you have to live with that if you solo queue or if you duo queue. But at least you can get a better player by yourself and maybe make the difference in some rounds by your own, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you're not bad, not at all. Like, you probably will have better aim than me. Maybe we have to check it. But mostly you put yourself on disadvantages by overswinging, having a not perfect positioning or a lesser good crosshair placement. But if you work on that, you probably should be, I would say, at least platinum. Even by solo queue.
Yeah. Alright.
So you're very good and you can escape gold. And if you want, we can like play these days if you want to. Like I have an alt account, it's fine.
Alright, just hit me up for that then.
Yeah. So that's it. If you have any like questions or something, like you can always ask me. It's fine. I will also upload this on YouTube that you can rewatch it. But as I say, there are only a little bit of bad habits that everyone has, mostly. And if you like work on them, you will process a lot in like 1, 2, 3 weeks, maybe. Like it took 2 or 3 weeks, I think, if you work active on a crosshair placement. What you can do is like going on the target drill down, for example, and try to not overswing, try to not expose yourself to the dummies, only to the one dummy you want to face. Go on a room pieing, like going from left to right, pie the rooms and the angles you could probably die from, and try to have always the crosshair placement on the head, that you click the head. This is probably a good beginning for you. Or you just go on a quick match, standard rank, try to work on it, and if you have the feeling that you did not good, you can rewatch the game. Or you can say at the end of the round, what could I do better when I see the kill cam, and I mostly say then, yeah, I had a bad positioning, or my crosshair was not that good placed. So be self-reflected and it will be better. Like, you are not bad at all. And your aim is mostly, as you see, good enough to outgun most of the players on your elo at the moment.
Oh, thank you very much.
No worries, you're welcome.